Hey there, adrenaline junkies. Welcome back to The Real. Today we're celebrating the imminent release of Universal Pictures' fastx, the 10th installment in the Fast franchise, by counting down 8 furious moments from this hugely successful series. Thrilling audiences since 2001, this decalogy of films knows what we want: fast cars, high stakes, and adrenaline-fueled action.
Boom, baby!
From its humble beginnings as a street racing film to its current status as a global box office behemoth, the Fast franchise has captured the hearts of audiences around the world. And wherever you are in the world, be sure to like and subscribe to The Real for more great content about the films you love and the films you're just about to meet. So without further ado, let's dive in. Number 8. The very first drag race between Brian and Dom in 2001's The Fast and the Furious. In this now classic scene, Brian, played by Paul Walker, and Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, go head-to-head in a winner-take-all street race. The pink slip for Brian's Mitsubishi Eclipse is on the line against Dom's nitros-outfitted Mazda RX-7, as is the fate of his undercover operation. This moment sets the stage for the entire franchise, showcasing the high-speed thrills and dangerous stunts that have become synonymous with the franchise. Despite being 100% practical with real stunt drivers, the cars used in this scene were not actually racing at full speed. Instead, they were shot separately and then edited together to create the illusion of a high-speed race. Number 7. Dom's Tarzan Swing in Fast 9. From the very first installment in the franchise to the most recent, the second furious moment comes from 2023's Fast 9. This action set piece sees Dom, alongside Michelle Rodriguez's Letty Ortiz, combine a 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat, nitrous, and a high-tensile steel wire to Tarzan swing across a ravine.
Where's the bridge? No.
The scene is a testament to the creative ways the filmmakers continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in the world of the Fast and the Furious. The stunt was achieved using a combination of practical effects and CGI. The production team built a custom rig that launched the car into the air, and the final shot was enhanced with digital effects.
Well, that was new.
Number 6. The bridge jump in Too Fast, Too Furious. 2003's Too Fast, Too Furious could have been the end for the franchise. Vin Diesel had chosen not to return, and the powers that be had chosen to focus on Paul Walker's character Brian, now a disgraced cop turned street racer. But Too Fast, Too Furious does introduce Ludacris and Tyrese into the family, and start off with one heck of an opening race.
Yo, Jimmy, hit it, baby. Hit it. Bridge.
In this asphalt battle, Brian jumps his 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR R34 off a raised bridge and over his competitor. The scene is a standout moment that sets the tone for the rest of the film, which is packed with high-octane action and thrilling car chases. Number 5. The bank vault scene in Fast 5. In what is perhaps one of the most iconic scenes in the entire franchise, Dom and Brian drag a bank vault through the streets of Rio de Janeiro, using two matte black 2010 Dodge Charger SRT8s.
Spikes ahead, Dom. We got spikes. We're going right.
The scene is a showcase of practical effects and incredible driving skills, and is one of the most memorable moments in the series. The bank vault used in the scene weighed over 9,000 pounds, making one of the heaviest props ever used in a movie. The scene required careful planning and coordination, as the vault had to be towed by two separate cars that had to be perfectly in sync. Director Justin Lin purposefully minimized the use of CGI in favor of practical effects for Fast 5, and it is evident in this scene. Number 4. The introduction of DSS agent Luke Hobbs.
We take them as a team and we bring them back. And above all else, we don't ever let them get in the cars.
Justin Lin's Fast 5 reinvigorated the Fast franchise by injecting the series with supercharged action set pieces and world-altering stakes. But perhaps its most important inclusion was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his character Luke Hobbs. The Rock's presence added a new level of intensity to the franchise, and his character quickly became a fan favorite. His first appearance in the series is a standout moment that sets the stage for the epic showdowns to come. There are a number of stories surrounding The Rock's casting in Fast 5, including that it was inspired by a fan poll conducted by Vin Diesel on his Facebook page, and that it was suggested by a young Fast fanatic named Jan Kelly, who said she would love to see Vin and The Rock work together on screen. However, it came to pass. Adding The Rock to the cast injected new life into the franchise and helped make Fast 5 one of the most successful films in the series. Number 3. The final street race between Sean and Takashi in the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. This race acts as the climax for the third Fast film, which also happens to be franchise auteur Justin Lin's first film in the F series. Tokyo Drift protagonist Sean, played by Lucas Black, and antagonist Takashi, played by Brian T., engage in a high-stakes race through the mountainous passes outside of Tokyo. The scene is notable for its intense energy and incredible cinematography. Number 2. Furious 7's Abu Dhabi Skyscraper Escape. Our number 2 pick is from Furious 7, which takes the Fast family's global adventures to the next level and fills the star-studded cast to the rafters by adding Kurt Russell, Jimon Hansu, Tony Jaa, and Ronda Rousey. The film's most amazing scene features Dom and Brian escaping capture by jumping a Lykan Hypersport across the 2 Etihad Towers in Abu Dhabi. The Lykan Hypersport is a gorgeous $3.4 million Lebanese supercar and the first to be designed and assembled in the Middle East. The scene itself is one of the most memorable in the entire franchise, as it features one of the most insane stunts ever captured on film. The action was shot using a combination of practical effects and CGI and took months of planning to execute. It is a jaw-dropping moment that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Number 1. The submarine set piece in 2017's Fate of the Furious. The 8th entry in the franchise, directed by F. Gary Gray, made over $1 billion at the box office in 2017 and features the most furious action set piece in the entire franchise, involving Dom, Letty, an infrared homing missile, and a nuclear submarine.
Oh, shit! We're gonna need a bigger truck!
On a frozen plain outside of a Russian base, Dom seemingly sacrifices himself to save the entire planet from thermonuclear war.
This is for my son.
Thankfully, Letty and the gang save Dom from certain incineration with a wall of Mr. Nobody enhanced vehicles and the unstoppable power of family. This scene is Dom at his most furious, and the franchise at its absolute fastest. It's an undeniably fitting climax to one of the most action-packed films in the series and takes our number 1 spot on the list.
Unbelievable.
And there you have it, our 8 most furious moments from the Fast film franchise. If you haven't seen these films yet, now is the perfect time to catch up and experience all the heart-pumping action for yourself before Fast X releases on May 19th. If you enjoyed this list, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great content. We'll see you next time on The Real.